It's on De Vries. Into the area, chance here, blocked. Scott sees his opportunity. Cleared by MacArthur. By Auckland, back to MacArthur now, who come again. Vujica on the left channel, into the 6-yard box. And Auckland, via Dan Hall and Sakai, have to scramble it away. End-to-end stuff so far through the first 8.5 minutes of MacArthur and Auckland.
Yeah, that was really intelligent play on the right-hand side from Walter Scott. He sees Piol get one-on-one, so he just checks his run, holds his space at the edge of the box and waits for the ball to be delivered to him. He tries to pick his spot. Didn't quite get the purchase on the strike he was looking for.
Jakalish with the in-swinging corner. Paulson under all sorts of pressure. It's deep. It's too deep for Piol. And Auckland can safely see that one out for a goal kick.
You know, it really is about knowing your players and their strengths. When, as we see the live ladder, MacArthur just sitting outside that top 6. Stays this way. Auckland, they may just reclaim top spot from their Kiwi neighbours, or rivals now. The Kiwi Classico, it's being called. How good.
No love lost already in that relationship either. I love the sign on the freeway as the ball comes in from Sakai towards the back post. And it out for another Auckland throw. Yeah, the billboard on the freeway going north out of Wellington, it said, "Welcome to Ellington. We've taken the W." So that was another wonderful piece of banter between the two clubs. Here's De Vries behind the line for Gillian. Hiscock does really well there and wins the goal kick for his side.
I'm not sure Gillian agrees, but Hiscock will take the referee's decision every single day of the week. But it is great, Glenn, you know, to see that sort of banter as we just see it there. I think the referee's got that one right. I think Hiscock plays it into the left foot of Gillian. But great to see the banter happening off the pitch as well as on it. The two Kiwi sides really starting to build that rivalry. They've already had one derby, another one imminent in this competition. We saw last night the Sydney derby. Tears flowing in front of the Cove from Brandon Borello. It's great stuff.
7th of December, just under 2 weeks away, heading to Auckland for another derby. Quite enough weight on that ball back from Estrada, but MacArthur players coming through. And the other thing is that the introduction of Auckland FC does, it's given more New Zealand Premiership players an opportunity to test themselves at this level. Liam Gillian, one of those players who's made a step up. 59 games for Auckland City over the last couple of years, and All Whites international, getting his first cap against Vanuatu, and that's a heavy challenge into the back of Jake Brimmer, and Arslanagic gives away the free kick. Brimmer might have been thinking there was more than just a free kick.
Well, that is a agricultural challenge from a centre-back, tracking Jake Brimmer into midfield and going right through the back of him. You wouldn't imagine that Ben Abraham will put up with too many challenges like that before he brandishes a card.
Gallegos finds De Vries, who looks towards the penalty spot. Unmarked on the edge of the area with the opportunity was Rogerson. Maybe just dallied. Wasn't quite expecting the ball at his feet there. I thought he might have assumed it was going to get intercepted before it got to him, and Rogerson just held up and then blazed over.
That all comes down to his first touch. It was poor, and you've got to, in those areas, expect the ball to come to you, and it's that first touch there. Just lets him down, didn't set him up for his second. And by that stage, no doubt it was in his head. He let the opportunity go. They're the clutch moments you've just got to make the most of.
Long ball over the top, searching for Piol. Forces Dan Hall into action. Piol using the shoulder to win the throw. All above board, says Ben Abraham.
Well, I did have a conversation with new head of referees John Moss on Friday night before the games kicked off, and it was a wonderfully insightful conversation. I think we're in really good hands with such an experienced referee from England, the Premier League, coming over. And he was talking about coaching the referees to let the games flow more often, VAR less interference or injections from VAR in games, and I'm all for that. I said if he gets all that right, his next job in Australia will be Prime Minister.
Yeah, we don't come to the games to talk about the referees or to see the referees. They do a wonderful job, and as a referee you want to be not spoken about after the games, and you can allow the players to play, and the physicality is at the right level. Long may it continue. Of course, we don't advocate for dangerous, but it's a contact sport at times. From the edge of the area, long range goes Mai, and it's over the bar. In fact, it was Gillian again, cutting back in onto that right foot, looking dangerous from long range. But in the end, Philip Curto comfortably watches that over the bar.
Well, he's a player that's really caught my eye in the opening rounds the first 3 weeks. His pace and also just his intent. He's always looking to cause problems for opposing teams. And gee, if he'd got his head over that just a little bit more than what he did, he may have caused Philip Curto some issues there. That had plenty of venom behind it.
Auckland looking to continue the pressure after have spent large chunks of the early parts of this game boxed in their own final third. Again, Auckland making incisions into the 18-yard box. De Vries ball over the top allows Vujica to shepherd that one over for a throw. Auckland will look to keep MacArthur down here. The harder they have to work, the more fatigued they become. Rogerson was the first to the throw. Bounces around, ends up with De Vries, who scored for the All Whites. He's got a taste for goal. He has an opportunity, and he can't get that one on target.
Well, I think they dodged one there, MacArthur. Ouscock kept backing away. I think someone really had to go and put the pressure on De Vries. The space, you can't really see it from that angle. The space just kept opening up on the edge of the box. In those situations, are best defended on the front foot, not backing off, inviting